When comparing quail eggs to plant-based proteins, the distinction lies not in superiority, but in synergy. Each offers unique nutritional advantages, and together they can create a more complete and balanced diet. Quail eggs excel in providing complete proteins and fat-soluble vitamins that plants often lack, while plant-based sources like beans, lentils, tofu, and nuts contribute essential fiber, complex carbohydrates, and phytonutrients that eggs cannot supply. The harmony between the two, animal and plant sources, creates an ideal foundation for long-term health, energy, and disease prevention. Quail eggs are a compact source of complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids in the correct ratios needed for human health. These amino acids are crucial for tissue repair, enzyme function, and muscle maintenance. While plant-based proteins can be rich in certain amino acids, they are often limited in others. For example, legumes tend to be low in methionine, and grains are often low in lysine. By combining plant foods with quail eggs, one can easily overcome these limitations, ensuring that the body receives a steady, balanced supply of all amino acids necessary for growth and repair. The protein in quail eggs is also highly digestible, with a biological value close to that of human tissue, meaning that nearly all of it can be absorbed and utilized efficiently. In contrast, some plant proteins are bound to fibers or anti-nutritional compounds such as phytic acid and lectins, which can reduce nutrient absorption. While these compounds are not inherently harmful and even have beneficial effects in moderation, they do make plant proteins slightly less bioavailable. Quail eggs, on the other hand, provide easily absorbed nutrition, particularly beneficial for individuals with higher protein demands, such as growing children, athletes, and those recovering from illness or malnutrition. Another key advantage of quail eggs lies in their fat-soluble vitamins, especially vitamins A, D, and E. These nutrients are essential for vision, immune function, bone strength, and antioxidant defense. Plant-based foods contain some precursors of these vitamins, like beta-carotene, which the body can convert into vitamin A, but the conversion rate is often inefficient. Moreover, most plant-based proteins lack vitamin D entirely, as this nutrient primarily occurs in animal-derived foods or is synthesized through sunlight exposure. Quail eggs naturally provide these fat-soluble vitamins in forms that are already active and easily absorbed. When combined with plant-based meals, they enhance the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients from vegetables, such as carotenoids and vitamin K, creating a complementary nutritional effect. Quail eggs also supply choline, a nutrient vital for brain health, liver function, and lipid metabolism. While some plants contain small amounts of choline, eggs remain one of the richest and most bioavailable sources. Choline works closely with folate, abundant in beans, lentils, and leafy greens, to support DNA synthesis and neurological function. Together, quail eggs and plant-based foods create a balanced environment for cognitive and metabolic health, a partnership especially valuable for pregnant women, students, or anyone under mental or physical stress. Plant-based proteins, however, offer their own indispensable contributions. They are rich in dietary fiber, which quail eggs completely lack. Fiber supports digestive health, lowers cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, all crucial aspects of long-term cardiovascular and metabolic health. The complex carbohydrates found in legumes and whole grains also provide sustained energy release, complementing the concentrated, protein-heavy nutrition of eggs. Additionally, plant foods deliver phytonutrients and antioxidants, such as flavonoids, lignans, and polyphenol, that have been linked to lower risks of chronic diseases. These compounds, absent in animal-based foods, make plant proteins an essential part of a holistic diet. From a micronutrient perspective, quail eggs and plant proteins fill each other's gaps beautifully. For example, the iron in quail eggs is heme iron, which is easily absorbed by the body, while the non-heme iron in plants is lower bioavailability, but comes with fiber and vitamin C-rich compounds that support heart health. When eaten together, say, quail eggs with beans or lentils, the heme iron from the eggs actually enhances the absorption of non-heme iron from the plants, creating a synergistic nutritional effect. The zinc and selenium in quail eggs also improve immune function and antioxidant defense, while plant foods contribute magnesium and potassium, which help regulate blood pressure and muscle function. From a practical and culinary perspective, combining quail eggs with plant-based proteins is both delicious and balanced. A salad topped with boiled quail eggs and chickpeas, or a bowl of brown rice with lentils and sliced quail eggs offers the perfect balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. The light richness of the egg yolk complements the earthy texture of legumes, while the plant fiber offsets the cholesterol and balances digestion. For individuals transitioning to more plant-centered diets, quail eggs can act as a nutrient bridge, providing the essential amino acids and vitamins that may be missing while maintaining dietary variety and satisfaction. It's also worth noting that quail eggs contain healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated and omega-3 fatty acids, which can improve the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients from plant-based meals. This makes them not just a source of nourishment, but also a functional enhancer of other foods' nutrient potential. Meanwhile, the plant-based components bring antioxidants and polyphenol that help reduce oxidative stress, complementing the egg's own selenium and vitamin E. In essence, comparing quail eggs to plant-based proteins reveals not a competition, but a partnership, a nutritional duet that balances strengths and compensates for weaknesses. Quail eggs provide complete proteins, choline, and fat-soluble vitamins that fortify the body's core systems, while plants deliver fiber, phytonutrients, and long-term cardiovascular benefits that eggs lack. Together, they form a dietary balance that supports energy, digestion, immunity, and longevity. For anyone seeking optimal nutrition, omnivores, vegetarians, or flexitarians alike, the combination of quail eggs and plant-based proteins represents the best of both worlds: the vitality of nature's smallest bird and the resilience of the Earth's green bounty. In balance, they show that nourishment is not about choosing sides but about harmony, an intelligent blending of foods that complement and elevate one another.